Brent Alvord, co-founder and CEO of Neatwork. So at Neat, we're really on a mission to help managers and team members maximize their growth in the flow of work. We all know a couple of stats, but here's a few that you may not quite know about. Only 14% of employees understand their company's strategy and direction. Yet, employees are 3.5 times more engaged when they can link their own goals to their employer's goals. Here's another. Only 4 in 10 employees have the opportunity to do what they do best every day. But if you can increase that, that's some really good formatting. Pardon the format. Didn't look that way when I sent it. But if you increase that to 8 out of 10 employees, your profitability will increase by 14%. But here's the big secret. It's actually easier to find a new job than it is to find something impactful to do at work, at the company you already work at. But what does it mean to be impactful? When you ask this to employees, think about it in your own careers. When you feel the most impact, you can see how the work you're doing connects to the employee's mission, to the company's mission, to its key initiatives, and to the customer. And it's an important word, so you can see how your work connects to the company and its customers, and you're experiencing growth in the process. So you're learning, you're meeting new people, and you can see how your work matters. Well, not sure where to point this. Sorry. Who do we lean on to solve this disconnect? Well, today we call this the Great Manager Challenge. So we ask a lot of managers. We ask them to execute. We ask them to just go, 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 innovate. We also ask them to keep and develop their people. But in a world where change is faster than ever, disruption is coming full force at every company, what takes priority? Execution, innovation. So we tend to build teams out of the same people, and we do the same thing every day, day in and day out. And the learning and development, the growth, the connectivity, the relationship building that employees crave every day gets left behind. And this is where we come in. Sorry. There's a lag. What we do is align the motivations of employees with the motivations of the company. We do this through software. Our software learns over time the development goals, the relationship goals, and the impact of an employee, and we ingest work happening across multiple systems throughout a company. And what we do is recommend people to project teams based on skills and interests and learning paths and their working relationships and how those should be expanding over time. We really build tools to help managers and employees both execute better and develop faster at the same time. The way we do that is by marrying execution with development. So this is a snapshot view of a manager's dashboard. Never before has a manager been able to understand, so this is a manager's view, the direct reports on top. Never before has a manager been able to understand how they're not spending their time in the project management applications, right? So they actually don't see what is happening every single day. But if through our platform, you can easily see how the work people are doing every day aligns to the key initiatives of the company. Be able to have conversations in real time, and have visibility into how that work is creating new connections and what kind of skills development is occurring in the process, in the flow of that work. So we marry execution with development, and we align employees to impactful work. Through our system, you can easily build a team from scratch. You can augment a team with one individual. While in the flow of work, we can recommend this person would love to use your project as a mentorship opportunity. And by being able to align people around that work in real time, you start to create this new responsive layer to what are typically very fixed organizations. And we connect feedback to work directly, really trying to help employees grow and understand how the work they're doing is developing them, and enable managers to have this view of their team and be able to model out project teams in a way that's never been done before, even searching fields and understanding the skill base of your whole organization and how that can impact a project you're specifically working on. So really in this way, we think that if you can actively align the execution needs of a company with the growth and development demands of today's modern worker that have changed dramatically over time, and companies are struggling to figure out how to meet those demands, it's through this alignment. And we think that really leads to a much deeper engaged workforce that has that sense of purpose and knows how to make an impact. And when those two things come together, that's what we call work that matters. So we'll be around today. We just closed an early seed round a number of weeks ago, and we're launching in beta midsummer. Thank you.